Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. So during my, I was just cleaning up some stuff on the map again for a little bit. I went back and checked the unicorn place, and I got this unicorn, this female one. It's shiny, I guess. I don't know. It's got like a little star next to it. So that's cool. So we'll pop her in here. And we'll need to breed it. But before we do that, I want to do that. Alright, so now let's do this. Completed a challenge. Oh, it's gonna be another one of those nights. I have a feeling my youngest son is just not feeling very well. Alright, anyways. I just wanted to do that. We still have a couple minutes until our beasts are bred, because I haven't played that much today, to be honest. So we're still on the timer for all of the beasts that we were breeding in the last episode. Well, let me update this list I have. So unicorn can be added. Okay, let's get into something. Let's do... I don't really know if I want to do the main quest. Actually, I think this is a... I think there's stuff I'm missing in Hogsmeade. I think this will get me what I'm missing.
Point of point.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Stop me from throwing
I assume she's an unregistered animagus because seems like her mother didn't want anyone to know.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe.
The other
Knowing
question
the
is just
lengths
really
that Harlow will
important.
go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
I'm somewhat of a prodigy. DW agencies are helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you.
Now, to find Mr. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check that.
Please tell me you didn't.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
My tie's alright.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop.
Voldemort?
I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed.
Just kidding, I know
I went
Voldemort's
into
not
the
alive
store
yet.
to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Well,
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Agabus Filbert. What a name.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
What? Alright. Now I know there's like a secret Ashwander hideout, and that's where one of the collection chests is in Hogsmeade.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Perhaps.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way.
Alright.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
There should be a collection chest down here somewhere.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
It's not gonna work.
It might.
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her.
Harlow says her friend will be ready. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Revelio.
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
Alright,
Hey,
Revelio. The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
did I ever thank you for that, stewed rabbit? Probably that one.
Trigus Totalis.
there's the collection chest.
There'll be nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up. They don't seem to care for me, Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them for all I've done there.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend. If they're daft enough to try to come through here.
Somebody out.
Oh, I guess we're... Alright, we need to...
Expulsion! What are your thoughts on electricity?
You'll pay for that!
Dear lucky friend. Oh, come on! You stupid thing.
Expulsion! This is not going well for you. Expulsion! Expulsion! More of that.
Do your lightning thing. Oh, that's not the right... Oh my god. Is that the right spell? Yeah, spell the armor.
What are your thoughts on
I'm trying to do dueling feats because I need to do a lot of them. God, that was ridiculous. I get so confused still with my spells.
Revelio.
Let's find some more stuff now. Now that everyone's dead, doesn't really matter.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
I just like, I have to collect everything. It's just like,
Revelio.
kills me if I don't. I know it's like totally unnecessary. I just prefer doing that. It's a steep step.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives. I'd rob my own father if there were galleons in it. Not my mother.
Revelio.
Expulso! Flash!
This has begun.
God.
Revelio. Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rick. I need help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right.
Don't seem very old.
Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to...
Revelio.
It must be blocked by something.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
I can tell.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back.
Something wrong with your nose,
One
bro.
never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Well, it's pretty anticlimactic.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Pretty much already killed everyone, but
Revelio.
There's a chest I missed. Yeah, I already killed everyone, Natty. We're good to just bounce. Wait, how do we get out of here? Oh, I was going the right way.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow one.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time,
Well, you're not
please let
doing
the
shit.
authorities handle the Ashwinders.
I've brought multiple things to your attention, and you don't do anything. Exactly.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
I mean, you're kind of a bitch. I don't
Natsai,
like you.
you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My
Or you
mother
can
will
just-
not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Just keep your mouth shut, you know. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going, Officer Singer? Yeah, you deserved that. Okay, now what? Yeah, Hogsmeade. I still am missing 3 field guide pages. I have no idea where they are. Like, I feel like I have searched Hogsmeade up and down, and I cannot find those 3 field guide pages.
Revelio.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Alright. Let's find something else to do. We still have some time. Let's do this. Poppy's always somewhere crazy. Oh, she's actually at Hogwarts. Bell Tower ring. And closest is Beast Classroom.
Oh, good, you're safe.
Were you worried about me?
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Centaurs don't like wizards.
Centaurs aren't known for being the friendliest lot. Especially not with wizard kind, and not right now.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Alright, you're not gonna drag me along with you right now? Alright, let's go back to our rumor requirement, actually. Because we are probably gonna wrap this episode up, because I don't really know that I can start anything else right now. Let's clear off these exclamation points. Did I miss it? I think I did. I must have right over it. Gear. Yeah, we're just gonna go do our room requirement, collect everything that we need to collect, get all of our equipment sorted. Let's see what I want to do here. Room requirement. I feel like there's got to be something. Like, this is all just potion stuff, right? Yeah, like, it's all just potion stuff. It just doesn't even really feel worth it. See, I don't really want to go hard on dark arts. Go on deals greater effects, stupefy deals direct damage, protect. Let's do this. I don't really like that you can't max everything out. I'm just not a fan of that. I never have been a fan of that in games. Like, let me max everything out. Alright. Oh, did I hit map chamber? I think I hit map chamber. Damn it. Oh, I know what I could actually turn in. The Chinese chopping cabbage thing. How many do I have? Oh, I should have enough. We'll see if I have enough time. Because I want to... Oh, what's in here? Just another... Oh wow, I didn't even realize I could go across like that. I wonder if this is going to expand even more. I would assume. I can literally... Whoops. It's so hard to like... No. Alright, everything's nurtured. God, it takes so long to do all of that. Damn it. Ugh.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Alright, they're all nurtured. There's two more beasts, I believe, and I don't have enough space for them. So I don't really know where I'm supposed to put them, but what? Oh, I need another deer call. I need a female deer call. How much time do I have? Let's see if... Can I warp out of here? Where are the deer calls? I remember... Where was that? Mooncalf. Ugh, I hate the way this map moves. I don't remember where that was. Astro. There's one. Let's go there real quick because I want to grab a deer call. I need a female. That way I can get it breeding. And then I'll just end it there. I don't need to go. I don't need to show like selling my gear and stuff. Yep. Excuse me.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Levioso!
What? Oh, come on.
Levioso!
Everything's all right now.
All right, that's female, right? Yes. All right, let's go put this in there and root it. That will be another one. Okay. There we go. Alright, I'm going to end this episode here. Leave a like if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to. See you in the next one.